We got people on Zoom. I guess the last thing I could do would be like stream to some of these, what do you call it, IMC TV, Enlightened Masculinity, etc., etc. Should be pretty quick and easy, actually. It's already set up. Yep. So we just connect, and we go to Zoom, and we say live on custom streaming service. All right, so guys, if you're interested, let's talk game, you know? What was the thing? I had a talking point I was going to tell you about today. Let's see, maybe to my notes over here. Okay, so, it's a wrong channel here, YouTube. There we go. All right, what's up? Troy Story, how's it going? Guys on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, Alexander King. So, guy was asking me this morning about what's the best schedule for practicing game. And the thing is that game is this thing, this occurrence that naturally occurs between men and women in life. It's what it is. It's the mating game. How did your dad meet your mom? Obviously, you have a mom, you have a dad, you're alive. I mean, they may not be around or doing anything for you, or they may. But obviously, a man and a woman came together, mated, produced offspring, raised them enough to be alive. And whatever other influences were in that. That was the game. That's the game of life. It's very simple. What's up, One Vision? If you guys want to talk live, let's go. Just request to go stream. You know, you got to come up in your confidence. I know I talk fast, I have high energy and everything. I'm also overpowering the music behind me because AZD is getting ready for the daily class that starts in half an hour. So the game is happening anyway. You are seeking women, you're seeking relationship, you're seeking sex, you're seeking that. And you may be, you know, more or less spiritual and not seeking like that, but you are, that's an ingredient to fulfillment. So how much time, the guys asking me, how much time should you allocate into practicing game or whatever? Brother, the methods here, IMC methods of game, and again, it's coming from the top player, #1 on earth. The methods here is game is life, life is game. That means everything you're doing in life has the potential to pick up a chick. Man, where are you that there are no chicks? Are you in prison? Okay, that happens when there's students in prison. Where are you that there's no women at all? There's women everywhere. You may not be the finest women. Obviously, there are places where there are more fine women, and there are places where there are less fine women. If you're an Uber driver, you're gonna come across women all the time. Okay, so the game, the people have misconceptions that game is gonna be like, so sexualization, how can you get the fastest sex from the girl? That's weak game. That's terrible game. That's like, I was a wrestler, and that's like, when you're wrestling, you're gonna go for the pin right away. You're standing up with the guy, and instead of doing a methodical takedown and scoring back points and, you know, just defeating the guy technically, you're gonna go for the pin right away. You're just gonna go, and try to pin him right away. That's guys that go for sex too soon in game, dude. You're only gonna get pathetic victories over pathetic competition, and you're gonna get beaten by everybody who knows not to do that. You're gonna get pinned. If a guy tried to go for a fast pin on me, I'm gonna pin him easily without even trying, because he's gonna put himself in a compromised position to try to get the pin. That's what guys are doing with girls. They put themselves in compromised positions, ethically, morally, socially, where they ruin their reputation because they're going for sex so fast. Thank you, whoever's commenting all the stuff. You're driving up like, wow, 15 viewers already on YouTube. Congratulations, my YouTube channel. Okay, guys. So people have real fucked up ideas of what game is. So even if I answer the guy's text message where it's like, how much time should I allocate to game? And this is a client who's bought a lot of AZD camps. He lives abroad, he lives in Europe somewhere. So the cost of living is not the same. He's in like one of the poorer European countries, like I think Croatia, but I forget. And you know, so I want to help the guy, but it's like, bro, game is life. Like, you're going to meet women everywhere you go. You got to be on, ready to communicate, but at the same time, you're on your purpose so that you're not so easily pulled off of your purpose to go and chase a woman. You may miss out on that girl, but you're not really missing out, because if you deviate from your purpose to get a woman, that woman is going to be a headache for you forever, because you were off the path. You were chasing the apple. Hold on one second. Guys, let's go see AZD real quick. I wish I could take all the cameras. Stop rapping. What's it? There's a client in town too who's rapping for it. See, I want to run up there. I want to honor the Zoom guys. This tripod. Okay. You guys might get to see something. But if he's done, then I'll just come. If he starts playing the music again, then I'll just come right back down and lecture a little bit more. Request to go live. Send a comment so we can go live and talk. Guys on Zoom, just raise your hand.
Wait, what? His teeth are hitting the roof of his mouth? What does he have, fucking warthog? Sounds like a warthog or a beaver. Does insurance cover all that? Does insurance cover all that?
He's talking to the girl right now. It's a phone call with the girl right now. Phone call with the girl right now.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's a lot of shit you gotta deal with. Are you gonna head over when everything's done or what? Because it's already been 2 weeks of just fucking toothpaste. Really.
1 second, guys.
Listen, here's what we do. Finish up the tooth work. Don't get sad. Don't get sad. Be happy that you're getting the fucking teeth finished because some shit needs to handle.
I'll tell you about
Be
this
happy
girl
that
in a
you're over
minute.
there handling shit. Be happy that you're gonna come back and when you're here,
I know who this girl is.
just spend a
That
week
he's
working on
talking
your
to.
business. You're not nothing else here to do.
You're gonna really like
You
this.
know what I mean? Uh-huh.
Hang tight, hang tight. I'll explain it in a minute.
Okay, when do you get here? Tuesday or Wednesday? On Wednesday. On Wednesday.
This woman is fine. She's moving here.
Okay, let me know. I can be down for that. Just when you know for sure, let me know, okay? Yeah, no, you live here now. You know that. You gotta go over there. Those are things you have to take care of because you gotta take care of their teeth. You gotta take care of your teeth, right? But then you went and you did that. Take care of your fucking kids. I'll come and take care of yourself and your man, okay? I don't even take care of honestly. Okay, so I'll see you soon then, Rhea. I'm gonna go. Let me know. Ask me text if you need anything about you, okay? And I love you.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
explain
in
in just a minute, guys. Hang tight, hang tight.
Really? Oh. Alright. Okay, bye.
Go, let it go. Oh man. Okay, so AZD's known, I'm gonna explain it to you guys now. AZD's known as top player on the earth. Now you may think Andrew fucking Tate or some other stupid douchebag is, but they don't get girls with game. They get girls with money, and they don't really even get girls. There's a difference between like having sex with a girl and getting a girl. Like you get her psychologically, you get her spiritually, you get her. You know, even socially, you get her. Like get like you own, you possess her. Okay, so that was AZD's ex-girlfriend, current girlfriend, whatever, Cristali. And I won't even say the name anymore. I don't feel comfortable saying the name again. So it's a gorgeous woman who is looking to move here, change her whole life around. And so hearing that conversation is invaluable for a guy like me. Like a guy like me. What's a guy like me? A guy that sees the game as a set of skills and behaviors that one can change and improve and then just change your results. Like you could be short. Hold on. See, I'm here as a student first and foremost. It's not what you think it is. It's not, I'm trying to be the great Yogi Chris. It's not, I'm here to lecture to you so you guys think I'm so smart. I'm here as a student, and this is a contribution to my learning. By me talking about this information, I get better at it. By me supporting AZD's business, I earn position in it so I get more training. Like, it's all selfish. I'm just trying to be better at game. That's why I do this. And that's why I expect you to want to be doing this, is so that you get better at game. There's no, what other reason man, if you want to make more money, there's lots of guys that make money. If you want to, be an actor, there's lots of guys that can coach you on acting. If you want to do this or do that. Honestly, if you just want to be a pickup artist, just a pickup artist, there's other guys that are going to be better at teaching you pickup because their pickup is very short-sighted. Short-sighted pickup. They don't develop relationships, long-term relationships with the most beautiful women relationships with their pickup. So their pickup is garbage. It's like a wrestler. Hold on. Yeah, it's like a wrestler who goes for the pin too soon. It's short-sighted. You may have better techniques, but you'll never be the champ of all champs. You just won't. There's no champ that's like that. So, let me plug this in. Here talking game. So anytime I get a chance to observe an actual phone call, a video call, whatever, between AZD and any girl, really any person, because he's so good at communicating. Just hear him talk to a friend from Iran, an old high school acquaintance, his grandma, whatever. Like, the conversation is so revealing. It would be like watching a master chess player and watch the chess player play a 2-year-old or a 7-year-old or a college chess player or a high school player. Like, anybody he plays, if you're an enthusiast of chess, you're gonna be like learning. You're gonna be learning. And so anytime I get a chance to hear his conversation, especially with the weak link of man, is the beautiful woman. That conversation's so revealing because it's in the responses. She says this, what do you say back? That's how the conversation goes forward. Then she responds to what you just said, then you respond to what she just said. Every response you give her, it's a fork in the road. Do you go left or do you go right? What response are you giving? Do you give this response, beta, it goes that way. Or do you give this response, alpha, it goes that way. And that's a very basic duality to think about it in. It's, there's more to it than that, but you give a proper response, stay on that straight and narrow path of proper relationships, perfect seduction, and it will go down the path of perfect seduction. If you give something lesser, then it will never go to the potential of what it could have been. Now, the cool thing about this quantum universe is that at any moment you can change and go and become alpha. And alpha at any moment can change and be beta. It's not final. Just because you're alpha this moment doesn't mean you're alpha forever. You gotta keep proving it every moment. That's why it can't be a technique. Because the technique, there's no way you can have infinite techniques for every moment. It's a beingness. So how do you create the beingness? How do you be the beingness? Well, there are techniques like in spirituality that can help point the way. And it's an organic thing. So the techniques keep changing because the culture keeps changing. People keep changing. Life keeps changing. You can't step in the same river twice. You can't inhale the same air twice. It keeps changing. So yes, the teachings keep changing. But there's also people that have been studying long term can recognize, I'm familiar with this teaching, it just has a little new spin on it, or some new words to it, or a new context to it. And that's what happened to me. So I studied for years everything. I started to learn the framework of everything. And now when I teach when I distribute the camps, when I sell the camps, when I minister the camps, I can tell you this camp is going to be like this camp is going to be like that. I don't know what he's going to teach because I'm still a student. But the current camp, let's say, awaken the power of animus. Okay, it's obviously a spin on Awaken the Beast. It's obviously a spin on Animus. It's a spin on Return of the Beast. It's a spin on Beast Camp. And it's similar. It's a similar family of camps. But it's awaken the power of Animus. Feel those words and live those words. A lot of people, they don't know what Animus is. That's why I made the video about the spirit that runs the game. There's God. God created the game. But then there's the spirit that is the gust of wind. It's the power in the sails. It's the wind that blows the sails. And what are the sails? The sails are the DNA of this ship. And the ship is my body. And her ship is her body. And together we have a relationship. And the animus is the wind that blows us forward on this game. And it propels us. That's the word I was looking for. It propels the game forward. Hold on. If you look up the word spirit, it means breath. Hold on. Man, I'm missing the conversation. I'm gonna take the camera back up there. I don't miss the conversation. Okay. So the spirit of animus, the spirit of this game, the breath of this game is what he's teaching. He did the first lecture yesterday. It's all beast philosophy, but it's at the newest levels. He hasn't taught a beast camp since the Christ consciousness. So this is consciousness imbued in the philosophies of the beasts. ACD tapping in. Tapping in. Meet the crew a little bit while we're here. ACD, there's Anbu, our guest Brett. So we're just gonna go a few rap songs and then I'm gonna end these lives, guys. It'll be over. So you guys just got a lucky glimpse of the tap-in process. I'm telling you, man, you're talking to a superhero when you talk to ACD. The guy is so good with beautiful women, and that is the, you know when somebody has like a bum knee and like they can't turn wrong on their knee or ankle or something and it like gives out or something like that. Like that's what guys are with women. With women. When you interact with the beautiful women, it's that bum knee where you one wrong move and and then you fall and then you complain forever and you gotta ice it and go heal for 3 weeks before you talk to another woman. Like that's the condition that guys are in. And so when you talk to AZD or you study AZD, you have an opportunity to study with a guy with an invincible knee. He's got like a rubber knee or something. It's invincible and rubber. So even if for some odd reason an asteroid comes out of the sky and hits his knee and it bends, he's good. He's good to go. It sounds too good to be real, but it's what it is. That's why I live with the guy. I had a lot of opportunity to do a lot of things, man. I was going to take over the world of yoga. Already had taught at 65 yoga studios around the United States. I was on tour. They were getting me invited back. I was looking at Switzerland and Sweden and England to start, in Canada, to start prospecting for yoga studios. To just travel, just book a tour. That's easy. I knew how to do it. I knew how to call. I had my specific offerings. I knew that nobody in the world was doing what I was doing exactly. There were a handful of people that knew what I knew, but they weren't as communicative as me because I learned from AZD how to communicate. So I was a yogi. Hold on. That's what you get when you study AZD mindset and his classes. You get the tech of how to think and communicate, how to listen and communicate, to put accents on your emotions, to accentuate words, descriptive words that trigger images in people's minds. That's the basis of seduction. Then you gotta learn the genetic code of men and women so that you know which images to trigger in a woman's mind. Because you trigger the wrong ones, you turn her off. And most guys, you're so mundane and basic with your thinking and your mentality and your life, that if you learn the power of influence, you're gonna fuck your life up. Because you don't have the, hold on. I'm gonna end this live, guys, because I don't want to miss what's going on. You gotta come to class, okay? You gotta come to every class you can. Troy Story, you gotta get on the daily classes right away. Oh, Roberts, whatever it takes, man. Every time, like, so when do you practice game? I'll finish it right now. When he's asking me how much should I practice game, always 24/7. You should also be doing your purpose 24/7. Don't make game and getting women separate from your purpose, or you'll never ever get to the heights of the mountain that we're doing. Our game is built on game and purpose, commingle always. Always. To the point that if I'm not anywhere interacting with girls, I'm doing a live stream right now about how to get girls. So at least I'm improving my mentality about getting girls. Like, it's all integrated. All right? So, man, I can keep going. This is great stuff. Everybody, you sign up for the daily classes. The link is in the bio, or DM if you're on Instagram or TikTok and you want a free class. Try it out. It's at 10 a.m. every day. You get all the recordings. It's on Zoom, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So if you miss it, whatever. With AZD, bro, he's the best player on earth. So $97 is $3 a day. You'll improve your game. You'll save yourself a lot of frustrations with women. I want to keep talking to you guys, but I don't want to miss the tap-in. Big shot clients in town. I know AZD's doing a great tap-in for everybody. Tapping in is part of the process, man. That's something worth studying. If you don't know what about tap-in, or if you guys are on the Telegram groups and you have questions, use the Telegram group. Make a video with a question. Make a video so you get practice in front of the camera. You express yourself. Practice your enthusiasm. Do it short. Make it short. And then let us help you, because when we help you in a group chat, everybody in the group gets helped. And so it furthers our purpose, because now we get to talk to everybody, but you get the most value because you asked your question. Oh, to everybody. Jay Guru dead. Praise the Lord. That was exciting, YouTube. Thank you. Join up. Link is in the description.